I'm wearing Dana Pink. She's my stylist. And she was kind enough to also give Benny Safdie the same style. Since we're father-son in the movie, we thought we should go father-son on the red carpet, or the galaxy carpet, as it were. It's been super exciting coming to Japan, especially for my boys. I brought my real-life sons, and they never want to go anywhere with me. I'm always like, come with me to this or that premiere, and they're always too cool for school. But Japan, they were like, what? Yeah. They were super psyched about Super Mario Galaxy, in Japan especially. Honestly, it was a dream come true when I got the call to play Bowser, specifically. Yeah, because I feel like I was born to play it. Yeah, there's something about his dragon powers, his flames. Just like, dude, that's me. It's got a little bit of Godzilla, a little bit of like Roddy Piper. I think there was too many rowdies in there. Roddy. But yeah, I think if they didn't give me Bowser, I probably would have freaked out. I probably would have had to have like a battle royale with any actor who wanted to take it from me. Very passionate about Bowser. Fans of Mario, you're in for a treat. We got Easter eggs galore and a colorful explosion of energy in the Nintendo universe, in the Super Mario universe. Enjoy.
It's extraordinary. I think whoever cast this movie did such a wonderful job in terms of personalities and chemistry. I feel so lucky to get to know my co-stars better whilst exploring the most beautiful country. I'm obsessed with Japan, so to get to spend this time here and work here and spend time with its people, it's a dream. Her capability. I love the fact that there's no problem that she kind of throws her hands up at. She's always, okay, what is the situation? What can I do about it? And then she makes a plan and she gets it done. So I think my favorite thing about this movie is that we have such wonderful directors who care about the fans so much. So they've made sure that if you're interested in Mario lore, you can pause this movie at any moment and you will find some kind of Easter egg. They themselves are fans, they understand the mentality, they want to give back in that way. But also, the script is good enough that if you know nothing about Mario, you will still have a wonderful time, be entertained, and have a front row seat to some really exceptional imaginative animation. I would say that it is such a privilege to play Peach. I am so grateful for your support, and I really hope that you enjoy the movie. I, not just saying this, was blown away by it, so I hope you are too.
It's been surreal. It's been beautiful. It's the perfect time of year to be here because it's cherry blossom season. It's stunning. I'm gaining an appreciation for Japanese culture while I'm here. The food, the people, and the fact that we're here where Miyamoto-san dreamed up Mario, and on the heels of this 40th anniversary for Nintendo, it just feels really special. And I've been doing this long enough to know that this is really rare, and you have to just be present and try to enjoy it because moments like this are fleeting but special. Oh, well, I tell you, if you're a fan of the movie, you're going to love this. It's the perfect sequel. It's bigger, better, faster, more colorful, more beautiful. And if you're a fan of the games, I think you'll be really pleased because there are a lot of Easter eggs from many different iterations of the Mario games. I, of course, am a child of the 80s, so I grew up playing Nintendo, the Nintendo Entertainment System, the original Super Mario Brothers. But we've got things from Mario 2 and 3 and Odyssey and Galaxy, and we got Yoshi. We've got a bunch of extra people. I think it's been confirmed now that Star Fox is going to. Glenn Powell is voicing Star Fox. I think it's okay to say that now, which is really exciting. A secret we've all been sitting on for a long time. It's just great. It's a great movie. Bring your family, bring your friends, see it on as big a screen as possible, and you'll never forget when you saw Super Mario Galaxy movie in the theaters. What do I say to the fans? Oh, we love Mario. I'm one of you. I get it. I thank you so much for supporting the film. It means a lot to all of us, everybody on this project. Thousands of people come together. When you see this movie, you'll realize just an accomplishment it is. It's truly a spectacle. It's thousands of people coming together over the course of multiple years to create this beautiful artwork. And so, I would say to the fans, get ready, get your tickets now before they sell out.
It's been pretty great. Not just being with the castmates, but everyone brought their families. So we're a big crew of the entire cast and lots of kids, and it's a perfect movie, a perfect experience to get to bring everyone on. And for most of the kids, it's the first time in Japan. So what's better than that? Well, it is my favorite character. Yeah. It certainly wasn't as a kid. It was definitely Mario, like everybody else. But now I have a real fondness for Luigi. I think he's the most lovable character because he's certainly the most loyal. The film is extraordinary. It seems as though they've taken animation to the next level, which makes sense from a technology company like Nintendo. But there's something about these characters. I know I personally and a lot of people grew up with these characters. It was the first video game character that was in my home that I could play. Before Super Mario Brothers, there was just sort of Pong or Atari. And this is the first time that I, maybe you could do Pac-Man, but you had to go to an arcade to do it. This is the first time that myself, my friends, my sister, we had a character in our home, and we were identifying with that character. We were on that character's journey. We were those characters, and I think that's why everyone has such a fondness for these guys. It's about as exciting as it gets. I can't imagine a better place to do it. And it's been great to be here with our families and be so welcomed by the wonderful people of Japan. And it's the ideal place to have this premiere. So I'm really glad they decided to do it here. Oh yes, you're gonna love this movie. These are your characters, and we feel very honored to get to voice them. And I hope you enjoy the film, if you see it in English or the great Japanese performers who do the dialogue here. And either way, I think you're gonna like it.
It's been really, really incredible. I mean, I'm trying to think of like anything else other to say that I can say that's just not like me just being like, this has been one of the best experiences like I've had in a while. Like, it's just nice to be out here. Obviously, like, I don't get to hang out in Japan a lot, but we've been like in Kyoto and Tokyo. The Nintendo Museum was incredible. My kids loved it. I loved it. I got some really good ramen. And the people have been just like really great. And I got Manaka, like chocolate bars, like they're like these ice cream bars. Really good. Yeah, really good. 7-Eleven. Yeah, really good. I would say like, I just like that he's a loyal friend. I think that's a really good like lesson in general, like trying to be as loyal and good of a friend as you possibly can to people. So I really like the fact that, like, they have the brother dynamic with like Luigi and Mario, and then you have this friend who's like, there to support you too. So I like that. Thank you so much. It's a dream come true for me to be a part of this. I love Nintendo. I love Mario. I've played it since I was like a kid. We're the same age, like with the, so thank you so much for supporting something like this, and I really hope you have a good time, because like I had such a great time making it. So that's it.
Everything. My earliest memories are playing Super Mario. I've played every single Mario Nintendo game that's ever been made, so it's like years of my life dedicated to playing these games. So this is like the best and easiest press tour I could ever go on in my life. So it's not just me, it's like this means a lot to my sister, it means a lot to my family, because this is how we hang out, as we play these games together. So it's a big deal. She's a princess of the universe. Rosalina is protector of the Lumas and others. She's part of what helps us open up our mind that there's more than just this world that we understand as the Mushroom Kingdom. And she's an incredible mix of being incredibly powerful and strong, but also extremely caring. Yeah. It's perfect. It's just perfect. I mean, as a absolute deep Nintendo nerd, there's just nothing better than getting to be here in the birthplace of this world that I love, surrounded by people who love these characters as much as I do. So, yeah, this is one of those moments where I'm like, how did I get here? How did this happen? But it's almost too perfect for words. Yes, of course. Hello to all the fans. Thank you so much for welcoming me as one of your own. I am a super fan, and I think you're going to absolutely love this movie. It's been the gift of a lifetime getting to voice your Rosalina, and so I can't wait to discuss this movie with you finally.
What's this? It's like a kabuki theater. This is amazing. This whole experience has been amazing. It's been wonderful. I mean, part of it for me is the heritage and the history of not just this country, but knowing that this company, that Nintendo, is part of the fabric of this culture. And I think that's the thing that's been striking the most while you've been here, is you think about that this country is the place, is the origin, the imaginative origin of these ideas and of this universe, this Mario universe. So that's really special. I was a big Donkey Kong person, In fact, yeah, I'm old enough that I was playing video games before Mario existed. Well, he did exist in that form, but he was called Junkman back then when he was the guy jumping over the barrels and Donkey Kong was throwing the barrels on him. So I'm a big fan and I was a big player of the progenitor of Mario, if you will. So yeah. I want to say thank you so much for all of the genuine enthusiasm that you show. I had the opportunity. I went to go see the movie. I went to go pay. It's a tradition that my wife and I do. When a movie opens, we will go to the movie theater and just to have the experience, pay for tickets. And we had a bunch of kids with us and friends with us. And as we were leaving, there were 4 young people in their 20s coming up the escalator, all of them in Luigi outfits. And I thought to myself, look, now it just made my heart full. And so to those particular fans, I want to say thank you. But that's in the heart of all the fans, because this franchise, I hope, will do the same thing the video game has done, and maybe help set milestones in people's lives. They go, I remember when we watched the first movie, the same way I was doing this with my brothers and sisters when I was playing the game. It's just, I hope that it has a similar impact on people.
京都は僕が生まれたところでもあるし、任天堂の本拠地でもあります。けど本当に世界の人が京都で見るのを楽しみにしてくれてるのが僕はすごく嬉しいです。
Kyoto is somewhere I was born, and it's also where Nintendo's headquartered. So really having people globally across the world coming to enjoy the movie here is something I'm overjoyed about.
Well, this is the very first time that we've done an Illumination premiere outside of the United States. And to bring it to Kyoto is really a way for us to honor Nintendo and express our appreciation to Mr. Miyamoto and all of the artists at Nintendo who have been our partners on making these last 2 films. We are in partnership and discussion on everything from the inception of the ideas, to the exploration of characters, to the look of the film, all the way through the movie, even down to the music and the scoring of the film, and the mixing of all the sounds. It is a full partnership from start all the way to tonight.
そうですね。本当に枠組みから大きな話から徐々に具体的に詰めていくに従って、イルミネーションの皆さんのアイディアとか大好きなキャラクターを使ってくれたり、それを任天堂が任天堂らしいキャラクターにさらに仕上げていくっていう、みんなで作り上げていく楽しい仕事でした。
I really feel like starting from the broad framework of the movie itself, and as we get down to the details, we get wonderful ideas from Illumination about characters they love, characters we love, and then we're able to contribute and make that even more Nintendo-like. This collaborative effort was such a joy to be a part of.
You know, when we set out to work together, one of our goals was to create a partnership unlike any that has been done before, because we had this opportunity to take the artists who are going to make the film and bring them together with the team and the creator of the characters. And so it was a unique opportunity. And after the first film came out, many people would ask me, well, you know, how did that happen? How did you all make a movie that is so enjoyable? There have been many adaptations of video games in the past that haven't worked as movies. What's the secret? Well, the secret is right here. The secret is being able to bring Miyamoto-san and the team into the center of the process. It's not something that we had ever done at Illumination. You know, we had made 10 movies at Illumination. We had made all of them completely inside the studio. So this was the first time that we were going to work in a new way. And it really is. I'm not just complimenting Miyamoto-san because he's standing here. I am honestly telling, and part of me doesn't want to give away this secret, because it's like having the secret to Coca-Cola and then giving it away. The secret actually is the inclusion of Miyamoto-san and the Nintendo artists in the center of the filmmaking process.
もう十分です。シークレットウェポン。
あとファンの方たちに何かお伝えしたいことはありますか？
そうですね。とにかく最初の映画も90分退屈しない。今度はもうさらに退屈しないものになっているので、ぜひとも大きな劇場で見てもらうのが楽しみです。
I'll just say that as a secret weapon, I'll leave one comment, which is that even with the first movie, 90 minutes I'm sure flew by, and with this new movie, it's going to even fly by even faster. It's a wonderful, fun, engaging movie.
I am wearing Dolce & Gabbana. No, I'm wearing my flame suit. It was a gift from my papa. And it's Papa Bowser, and it's just to represent our energy and our power.
I like that.
And then this I actually made myself. I made this myself. I was in there. I was drawing. I was trying to make it perfect, and now this is a Bowser Jr. original. My favorite character actually was probably Mario with the raccoon in Super Mario 3. And that was my favorite. But I was into it. You know, I played Mario 3, Super Mario on the SNES, I think it was Super Mario World, and then the N64. And then actually, after it being in the movie, I got Galaxy to try and play that, because I had never played that before. And then I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. So, and then to see that tie in with the movie is just really cool. You know, it's just, you don't even really think about it until like a day like today, when you're just like, oh yeah, this is real, you know, because it's in your own little bubble for a little. But I don't know, it's great. In this one, I just got to have so much fun. You know, Bowser Jr. is this kind of like, he's a great, crazy little kid, little brat, but a little bit fun, and he'd be cute. And I just had a blast, you know. Oh, for sure. But you don't want Bowser Jr. You poor Bowser Jr. You know, he lost his dad. He wants it back. Daddy, sing Daddy my bedtime story. Oh my God, it's too much. A little snaggletooth. Come on.
I mean, this is the birthplace of Super Mario. It's incredible. It's where it should be.
It's such an honor to come back to where it all started and to be able to share this movie with the people who made the games. It's just incredible.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, it's huge. It's surprising. There's Easter eggs everywhere. There's surprise characters that you would never think would be in this movie. And there's really exciting moments where we're taking ideas from one game and another game and putting them together to make something really unique and interesting.
Yeah, I think
So hard on them in the first movie.
Yeah, we were really tough on them in the first movie. But I think, the success of that first movie, I think, gives everybody confidence. It's like we're doing something right. And, when we came back for the second one, I think everyone felt a little bit more comfortable to experiment, to do stuff that maybe seemed to push the characters in new, fun, interesting ways. So, and we all knew each other a little bit better, so we were able to tell each other yes and no if we're like, we don't like that idea, or let's try something else. So everybody was a little bit more comfortable with each other.
Say thank you for being a fan of Super Mario Brothers, the games and the films.
Well, I mean, this movie is for all the fans, and you're all the fans who love the movie. Well, I guess what I want to say is that we're fans. This movie is for us because we are fans, and so people who are fans of the video game are going to experience the same things we did making the movie. So it's just a real, true love letter to our experience playing the games.
That's beautiful.
It's incredible and overwhelming and so exciting. I mean, I was just thinking all day, telling my 8-year-old self who was like begging his mom to get a Nintendo and finally got one, that all these years later I'd be here premiering this movie is insane. I've been a Mario fan my whole life. I never went away. I relate the most to Luigi. Also, yeah, Yoshi. Luigi or Yoshi, probably. I'm wearing some green socks in their honor, yeah. I mean, it's an adaptation of one of my favorite Mario games ever, Mario Galaxy, but we worked really hard to pull in games from other eras. Everything from Super Mario 2, the sequel to the original video game, to Mario Odyssey. So we have something from every generation of Mario for every generation of fans.
これらに違反した場合、法的措置を講じる可能性がございます。上映前にアナウンスまたは係員の指示がありましたら、お手持ちのスマートフォンを配布されましたグレーのヨンダー専用ポーチに入れ、上部のボタンを止めてください。一度ロックされますと、映画が終了するまでポーチを開けることはできません。スマートフォンをポーチに入れて封印する際は、正式な合図があるまでお待ちください。本編終了後、お帰りの際に出口にてスタッフがポーチのロックを解除いたします。皆様のご理解とご協力をお願い申し上げます。Thank you for attending the Super Mario Galaxy Movie World Premiere. In just a moment, we have something special to share with you. Feel free to film and photograph it. As our specially invited guests who are seeing our film prior to the April 1st global release, we will ask you to adhere to an anti-privacy policy for screening. During the movie, all the guests must refrain from filming, recording, or photography at any time. Violation may lead to legal action. When prompted, we kindly ask that you place your smartphone in the provided yonder gray pouch and close the button at the top. Once secured, the pouch will remain locked for the duration of the movie. Please wait for the official prompt before securing your smartphone. Upon exiting the theater this evening, our staff will release your smartphone from the bag. We thank you for your compliance.
一座他公はござりまするが、不弁舌なる向上なもって申し上げ立て祭りまする。この度は当南座に各にぎにぎしくご来場賜りまして誠にありがとうございます。私はこのオープニングセレモニーのご案内をさせていただきます前進座の早瀬栄之丞と申しまする。どうぞよろしくお願いを申し上げます。さてこの度はこの由緒ある南座におきましてザ・スーパーマリオ・ギャラクシー・ムービーのワールドプレミアを開催いたす運びと相なりましてござりまする。
Thank you for joining us today. It is a great honor to welcome you to the historic Kyoto Minamiza Theater. We are delighted to present the world premiere of the Super Mario Galaxy movie. We hope you will enjoy this special cinematic experience.
京都とマリオには深い絆がございます。マリオの生みの親であります任天堂の本社がございますのがこの京都でございます。この京都の地でマリオは誕生し、今日まで皆様のご愛顧を賜っておる次第でございます。この地でマリオの新しい映画がお披露目できますことはこの上もない喜びでござりまする。
Nintendo is proudly rooted here in Kyoto. This is the city where Mario was born and where his legacy continues to grow. We're truly honored to celebrate the world premiere of the new movie in the very place where it all began. We're delighted to share this special homecoming with you all.
それではただいまよりこのセレモニーにご出席の皆様をご紹介させていただきます。皆様盛大な拍手でお迎えくださいますようお願いを申し上げます。
Now I shall introduce the players of our company. Please give them big hands.
まずは映画シリーズ初登場ロゼッタ姫を演じるのはブリー・ラーソン。
Making her first appearance in the saga, portraying Princess Rosetta, Brie Larson.
新たなる若き悪役クッパジュニアことベニー・サフディ。
Our newest young villain coming to avenge his father, Bowser Jr., Benny Safdie.
不思議な卵から生まれたヨッシーことドナルド・グローバー。
Born from a mystical egg, the one called Yoshi, Donald Glover.
マリオの相棒キノピオことキーガン・マイケル・キー。
Mario's loyal companion known as Todd, Keegan Michael Key.
彼は敵か味方か亀族の大魔王クッパことジャック・ブラック。
Is he friend or is he foe? The king of the coppers, Bowser, Jack Black.
噂の配管工弟として誰もが知るルイージことチャーリー・デイ。
Our infamous plumber and younger brother known to you all as Luigi, Charlie Day.
キノコ王国のピーチ姫を演じるのはアニャ・テイラー・ジョイ。
The sovereign of the Mushroom Kingdom, portraying Princess Peach, Anya Taylor-Joy.
おしまいに制作をリードするクリス・メレダンドリーと宮本茂でございます。
Finally, our masters of production, Chris Meledandri, Shigeru Miyamoto.
おや我らがヒーローを演じますあのお方の姿がございませんが、はて一体いずこにおりますでしょうか。
Seems we're missing him who portrays our hero. Where might he be?
おお、これは我らがスーパーマリオを演じますクリス・プラ
It is he, our own Super Mario, Chris Pratt!
ではいよいよワールドプレミア上映の開始でございますが、その前に我らが両プロデューサークリス・メレダンドリと宮本茂より皆様にご挨拶をさせていただきます。
Now, before the world premiere performance by our company is set to begin, please welcome remarks from our leaders, Chris Meledandri and Shigeru Miyamoto. I thank you for your most kind and patient attention.
Good evening.
It's an
extraordinary honor to be here in Kyoto, the home of Nintendo, to share this film with you for the very first time.
任天堂の本拠地であるここ京都で皆様に初めてこの映画をお届けできることをこの上なく光栄に思います。
I had the privilege of meeting Miyamoto-san over a decade ago. And since then, I've had the pleasure of meeting many of the incredible artists and game designers and so many others at Nintendo.
私が宮本さんと初めてお会いしたのは10年前です。それ以来、任天堂の素晴らしいアーティストやゲームデザイナー、そして多くのスタッフの皆様と親交を深めてまいりました。
From that very first conversation with Miyamoto-san, through all the conversations that have followed, it has always been clear to me why Nintendo's work has meant so much to so many people. It's the collective imagination and creativity that is matched with profound care. Care for the characters, care for the fans, and care for every single detail.
宮本さんとの最初の会話から今日に至るまで、なぜ任天堂の作品がこれほど世界中で愛されているのか、その訳を常に実感してきました。それは豊かな想像力、創造性がキャラクターやファン、そして細部に至る深い愛情とこだわりに裏打ちされているからです。
So what you are about to see is the result of a remarkable collaboration between Nintendo and our talented artists and filmmakers at Illumination.
これから皆様ご覧になるのは任天堂とイルミネーションの才能あるクリエイターたちによる驚くべき共同作業の結晶でございます。
Miyamoto-san and I would like to thank the Illumination's partners at Universal, led by Donna Langley, and we'd like to ask everyone who worked on this film from Nintendo, Illumination, and Universal to please stand to be recognized.
ドナ・ラングレーを率いる長年の長年のパートナー、ユニバーサルの皆様に感謝いたします。ここで本作に携わってきた任天堂、イルミネーション、ユニバーサルのスタッフの皆様、どうぞご起立ください。皆様に拍手でございます。
Now, we would like to bring out some key members of our Mario movie team.
それでは本作の完成に欠かせなかったマリオムービーチームの重要メンバーをステージにお呼びいたしましょ
う。Our directors, Aaron Horvath and Michael Jelinek.
監督アーロン・ホーバス、マイケル・ジェレニック様です。
Our writer, Matt Fogel.
脚本、マット・フォーゲル様。
Our co-director, Fab Pollock.
共同監督、ファビアン・ポラック様。
Our executive producers, Brett Hoffman, Bill Ryan, and Yusuke Beppu.
Executive Producer ブレッド・ホフマンさん、ビル・ブライアンさん、別府祐介さん。
And Kondo-san, who wrote the original Nintendo theme songs.
任天堂おなじみの楽曲を手掛けた近藤浩二さん。
And Koizumi-san, Tezuka-san, and Motokuro-san, who are some of the key members of Nintendo's creative team.
任天堂のクリエイティブチームの主要メンバー、小泉義明さん、手塚隆さん、本倉健太さんです。
And it is now my great honor to welcome my producing partner, Shigeru Miyamoto.
そして私の制作パートナー、宮本茂さんです。
Thank you, クリスさん。最初の1作目、前作を作るときに、僕らは任天堂初めて映画を作る。で、これ任天堂のメンバーも僕も含めて、もう本当にクリスさんに導かれて歩いていくような感じでした。で、結構面白いゲームが映画ができたと思うんですけども、今回はこのごめんなさい。
When we were first working on the previous film, it was Nintendo's first time and my first time working on a project that's a movie, and it was under the guidance of Chris-san and his team that we were able to create a film that is truly engaging and enjoyable.
今回はこのイルミネーションの人たち、そしてパリのイルミネーションの人たち、ロサンゼルスの人たち、でクリスさんを含めて本当にたくさんの任天堂が大好きだと言ってくれる皆さんと一緒に冒険をするように楽しく映画作りができました。
And this time, we had the opportunity to work with the illumination teams in Paris, in Los Angeles, including Chris-san, as well as so many different people to really bring forth an experience that really felt like we were embarking on a grand journey together, an adventure.
これは本当に前作よりもぐっと密度の高い濃い映画が完成したと思います。
And because of that, I think this film is jam-packed, densely packed with so much fun.
ここまで連れてきてくれたクリスさんたち、皆さん本当にありがとうございます。感謝します。
I want to sincerely thank Chris-san and his team for bringing us to this moment right now.
そして今日京都まではるばる来てくれた皆さんとこの豪華なキャストの皆さん、本当に Welcome to 京都。ありがとうございます。
And to everyone, especially the wonderful cast traveling all the way out here in Kyoto to join us, thank you very much.
映画の話を少しします。
So let me talk about the movie a little bit.
1作目ではなんか初めて出てくるキャラクターを紹介することに結構追われた映画だったんですけども。
So for the first film, we were really focused on trying to introduce these wonderful characters.
今回は一人ずつをもっと個性的に書き込むことができたと思います。
But now I think we've been able to really fully depict the unique personalities of these characters.
だから今日映画を見て帰る皆さんの中にマリオたちのキャラクターがもっと多彩に残ってくれたら嬉しいなと思います。
So I truly hope that these characters stay with you even long after the movie ends tonight.
もう一つ、スーパーマリオ40周年です。
And one more thing, it is the 40th anniversary of Super Mario.
Thank you. 当然だから今までのシリーズの中にいたいろんなキャラクターが次々出てきます。数えられるものなら数えてみろという感じで、皆さんちょっと数えながら映画を楽しんでください。
And you'll find that there are a multitude of characters familiar and nostalgic from the Super Mario series. So I would actually like to propose a challenge. Count them if you can, if you dare. But please keep count when you're watching the movie.
はい、改めて皆さん本当に京都へようこそ。
So with that said, again, I'd like to welcome everybody to Kyoto.
いよいよ上映となります。
And the show is about to begin.
Are you ready? Woo!
Are you ready?
Thank you.
クリス・メレダンドリ様、宮本茂様、ありがとうございました。 ではご出演の皆様は客席へご移動ください。
Thank you very much, Mr. Melandale and Mr. Miyamoto. This concludes the premiere ceremony for the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Thank you.